walnięcie również na Facebooka zostawcie lajka.
Dobra, hej, cześć. Witam na live'ie. Zagramy sobie w Yesterday Origins. O, bo teraz się ostatnio zagrywam w nią, więc no. Odcinki mogą być trochę nie po kolei, ale no już trudno.
Have mercy.
Ściszę sobie w ogóle trochę słuchawki. No i dobra.
No, please.
Co miałem tutaj teraz zrobić? Tu już zrobiłem lina. Nie wiem, po co mi to może być.
I wasn't spying.
Dobra, pójdźmy tu. Aha, dobra, czyli ja go teraz muszę puścić, ale... Nie, pójdę do góry, bo zawołałem tą typiarę wczoraj na... Zawołałem, nie pamiętam jak ona się teraz nazywa, ale...
No, no!
No. O, jest. Katie. Nareszcie.
What am I doing here? Give me a good reason.
Hines wants me to torture and kill a kid, the cook's son. There's no...
Wait, you don't defy Hines for me, but you do for a dirty servant.
He has your same eyes
The kid?
and your hair. I can't kill someone who reminds me so much of you. Our
Kids? You and me? That requires a certain level of commit, much more than anything you've shown me. Anyway, who cares?
I have more than one reason to save that kid. I already told you, I'm sick of killing, and I don't want the burden of a child's death upon me.
He's a servant. He leads and will lead a miserable life. Anyway, who cares?
When the Inquisition captured me as a child, it was the death of another child, also a servant's son, that helped whether it's God's or the devil's doing. It's only fair that I pay back the favor by saving this kid's life.
One death more or less is not going to tip the scale. Anyway, who cares?
No, już mi się ona troszkę nie podoba.
Are the guests arriving?
It seems that Don Guzman arrived during the night with a lot of servants.
I hate it when members of the Order come with such a large entourage. The more servants, the higher the risk of someone learning about... Have you seen your husband?
Yes, he's in a terribly bad mood. I guess none of his whores could give him a hard-on. He's forbidden access to the castle to anybody but the guests and their entourage.
What I'm giving you is not easy to craft. I never worked with gold in such a clean, detailed fashion. And the inscription, I copied the idea from St. Alistair McNair.
I don't know what to say.
Tomorrow, during the hunt, we'll run away together. But first, I need to save that.
You wanted the cape, didn't you?
I need your cape to save the kid.
No dobra, mamy pelerynę.
in one of those confessionals, once the kid escapes, I'll tell Hines I killed him accidentally. He'll tell Ursus to search for a new victim, and you'll be able to return to the castle.
And tomorrow we will be free?
Tomorrow.
Dobra. Gdzie ten konfesjonał? Ona tam schodzi na dół. O kurde. Nieźle. Dobra. Teraz chyba ewidentnie trzeba zrobić... Dobra. Teraz pójdźmy do tego typa.
Don't kill me.
Bierze go daleko stąd i... Ale jak dzieciak ma przejść z kościoła do wozu nie... A! Dobra, peleryna. Czy jakieś buty? Aha, czyli to nie będzie. A może jakbym zrobił to i piła. No, i o to chodzi. No i super. Dobra, no i teraz ładujemy mu to. Ładujemy to. I ładujemy ucieczkę. Aha, no i jeszcze... to. Dobra. Dobra.
Fergus, put this on. It's time to get you out of here. We'll make Ursus believe that you're Cater and that you're sick. When you're inside the keg and the cart starts moving, say 100 Hail Marys, go deep into the woods, and walk all the way to Aberdeen. I will give you something extremely valuable. Sell it and embark on a ship to Europe.
I don't care what you did before, Deacon Iago. You're a good man.
Don't be stupid.
Come with me. We'll go to the Vatican and convince the Pope to burn that cursed book.
No. I must finish something, and make sure they don't follow you. But when the bastard fell, he grabbed my medallion and took it with him deep into the well.
I'm sorry, my good Vulcan. I'm so sorry.
I'll forge a new one. Don't worry.
No, I'm sorry for you. Ursus!
O kurde. No jest.
Please forgive my little trick, Vulcan. You betrayed me.
I didn't mean to betray you. I got carried away. I threw him in the well because...
Stop, please. Maybe you'll be glad to know that I didn't play fair myself. You were growing too distant. I had to see just how much. And you didn't pass the test. Your fling with Lady Katia, your disdain for our benefactor, Sir Roderick, your arrogance, and now, your betrayal. You must become my faithful disciple once more.
Obrazimy go.
I hate you.
You will do it. You will. You'll take the child's place in the ritual. You will drink the transmutation potion, die, and be reborn beside me. And you know why, don't you?
The transmutation will not turn me into your slave.
Unless I forget to add mercury to the potion.
I'll lose my memories.
Worry not. I will be waiting for you. I will
Oh,
embrace
shit.
you and remind you that you are my faithful son. You will serve me for all eternity. As of tomorrow, once we are transmuted, we will recover the Treaty of the... I am certain that it hides even more powerful secrets. The world will be ours.
What about the boy?
We have more urgent business today, but we'll find him. I may even grant you the honor of killing him. We have all the time in the world.
O kur... Siema, siema.
Deacon Iago,
Who are you?
allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Gabriele Scarpetta, last remaining guardian of the Order of Iago.
Kurde, tego się nie spodziewałem. Że ten gość będzie tym skarpetą.
I'd never heard of the Order of Iago before.
It's a secret reserved for the custodians of the treaty, Fergus Quinlan's successors. Another name that should ring a bell. The Order was established, and the first custodian of the Treaty of the Flesh was Fergus Quinlan himself.
To what extent is it secret?
Pope Clement VII himself decided that no other pope should ever know of its existence. The poor souls have enough as it is, as I'm sure the current pope could tell you. The Order of Iago has a double aim: finding he who gave his name to the Order so as to give him the Treaty of the Flesh, or protecting the book at all costs.
It's amazing that Fergus made it that far.
Our founder must have been a man of formidable spirit. A servant who fled and then managed to convince a pope and to protect the treaty until dying of old age in the Vatican.
I assume it was Fergus who ordered that I receive the treaty.
And right you are.
Dlaczego
Why
nie?
me? He knew my past.
Because you accepted dying for him, I suppose. There are entire religions based on such trifles, or so they say.
How was Fergus so sure that the transmutation potion had worked, and that I would survive for centuries to come?
Our founder returned to the place where he met you years before and heard a legend. That of the ghost of Deacon Iago, who rose from the church's ashes screaming, "Who am I?" and disappeared into the woods, never to be seen again.
O kurde, mocno.
And no one searched for me until now?
He did, all of his life, to no avail. And little by little, his successors stopped looking for you as well.
Kovac said that you were his, I don't know, informant? He told me that you'd given him information for his book.
The bare minimum to convince him of placing the Treaty of the Flesh on the cover of his book. I had to lure you somehow.
He said that you had contacted him in the Vatican.
As did all my predecessors every time someone asked about the Treaty of the Flesh. It didn't take me long to realize it couldn't be you. Although it did turn out to be very useful in finding you.
No, zaraz wracam. Dobra, tu już jest wszystko zapisane. Jago,
You seem
wulkan,
very
Joe.
sure of my identity.
Of course. Your phone call, the evidence, the portrait. Everything leads me.
You bugged Kovac's telephone, and that's how you found me.
True. And the next morning, I tried to do the same with your cell phone. Theft is easy first thing in the morning. People are asleep and unsuspecting. But, to my surprise, I sooner realized that someone had beat me to it. Your SIM card had been cloned. I wouldn't turn it on if I were you. Otherwise, whoever did this will know your location.
O kurde.
Thanks. Wait a second. You still haven't said where the treaty is. Is it still in the Vatican?
No, it was relocated long ago.
Where was it in the Vatican?
Before the order was established, it was in the Vatican's secret archives, alongside hundreds of forbidden books. But thanks to our founder, it was moved to a secret vault within the actual archives, and protected by means of an entry mechanism that he designed with you in mind.
O kurde, to nieźle. Dobra, Watykan mamy z głowy. Przyczyna
Why did they
przeniesienia.
move it?
During the pontificate of Pope Pius VI, the papacy faced several scandals: embezzlement, theft, schemes within the organization itself. The custodian of the treaty convinced himself that the Vatican was no longer a safe...
Where is it now?
In 1786, one of my predecessors hid the book in the catacombs of a city that was transferring the skeletons of its cemeteries there. They recreated the same entry mechanism that the
That can't be. They took it to Paris? My
And there it still lies. Look for the Triskelion in the tunnels. Goodbye, Deacon Yago.
Wait, won't you be traveling with me?
No. I am free of my burden at last. The Order of Yago dies today. You will never see me again.
I still have questions I'd like to ask you. So why is the order coming back for me now?
As Benedict XVI said, we live under the dictatorship of absolute relativism. In a world like ours, it's hard to find someone who will dedicate their life to such a task. I'm growing old and have yet to find a successor. On the other hand, people are increasingly interested in the book from the Vatican.
You seem very sure of my identity.
Of course, your phone call, the evidence.
But what about those tests in the hotel room?
One can never be sure enough. I've tested your intelligence, your you.
Dobra.
You left a portrait of me under a bench. When did you...
In 1537, but it wasn't me. At that same time, Michelangelo was painting the Last Judgment on the Sistine Chapel. Our founder convinced him of sketching a facial composite with every detail he remembered of you.
Thank you for everything, Scarpetta. I will find the book and dedicate my life to protecting its secret.
I don't doubt it.
Then why don't you look happy about it?
Don't you realize that your life gains meaning, and that my life loses it? May God be with you, Deacon Yago. It has been an honor to meet you.
O kurde, fajnie. Naprawdę. Nowy Jork. Osiągnięcie odblokowane.
Well...
No nie jest chyba. Stan.
The restoration is... Say one more word and there's no deal. I'm leaving in 4 hours and I don't have time to waste. Shit!
Nienormalna jest ta typiara. Hera.
What a piece of shit. Anyway, Mrs. Yesterday...
Ten...
I'm not a Mrs. And yesterday is not my last name.
As if I cared. The pictures didn't lie. Neither did the certificate. It's a magnificent sculpture. Now let's talk about the price. Your whoever that was very clear. He asked for 400,000 euros. More than what it's worth. 100,000 euros, that's my offer. And not a cent more of your continental currency.
I don't care what whoever said. 600,000 euros or no deal.
500,000 euros.
Sold.
You'll find a check for 500,000 euros in this envelope.
What the fuck, ale co? Przecież ona tak nie mogła szybko wypisać tego.
And don't give me that look. I've been haggling for years. I'll send my men to pick up the piece this afternoon. I gave a card to your... whoever that was. I'll activate it to show the phone number if he needs to call. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Mrs... whoever. We should meet someday when I'm back in Paris. We have so much in common.
Nawalona jakaś. Dobra.
Are you sure this is where we're supposed to meet?
Sure, Choke. Do you want me to phone her?
Hi, Boris.
Kto to?
Ha! You see? Happy birthday, Mole!
Hi, John.
Hey, take a look at this. Maybe you've seen this symbol in the catacombs?
I think I have. It's pretty far in one of the sections tourists never see.
Cool. Can you take us there?
Sure, once we've clarified something.
We've brought some climbing gear, like you told Boris.
Please tell me it includes headlights.
Boris said nothing about headlights.
Sure, what for? It's not as if you're going down into subterranean tunnels built centuries ago, right? But don't worry, I brought headlights for all.
Your face rings a bell.
Pauline introduced us at that party. You were disguised as Einstein, I was disguised as Santa Muerte. Your friend Boris was, well, Boris.
Oh, right.
Ciekawe.
Boris said it wouldn't be cheap.
2,000. If the catacombs catch us, you better pay my fine or else you'll face the consequences. If it's too expensive for you, good luck finding someone who knows the tunnels like I do. Plus, who knows climbing and who doesn't give a damn about the law.
All right.
Ja nie mogę.
Let's hurry. It's at the end of that gallery. I'll stand guard here. If the catacombs come, I'll lure them away while you escape down this tunnel. If you need me, point here with this.
Dobra, jestem już. Lecimy dalej. Niebo kołując na głowie wszystkim. Czaszka. Dobra. Kość, tutaj nie ma nogi. Dobra, tu już raczej nie ma nic, mi się wydaje.
Are you sure it was the right leg that was cut off?
Is it that important?
Może tym? Tutaj nie wiem, co mogę zrobić, ale pójdźmy do Borysa. O. Okej, eksploruj. Ciekawe. Nie. Chcę się o coś jeszcze zapytać. No bardzo ładnie. Chciałem porozmawiać o to fakt. Rozmawiaj. Co jest? Z nią chyba raczej się nie nagadam. Dobra, Borys! Co ma ten wariat? Boris narzekał, gdy zmusiłeś go do noszenia tej latarki. Czołg wygląda jak pociąg. Wyglądam jak pociąg i w ogóle mi się to nie podoba. CCP. Z nim mogę tylko pogadać w sumie. Nie mogę w sumie, okej. Tu coś mogę... Kurde, bo... Nie ma tutaj tej nogi, nie?
Are you sure?
No Dobra. Teraz nie mam zielonego pojęcia, co tutaj mogę zrobić. Chyba że mogę zrobić coś takiego, że wezmę na przykład to, zwiążę z tym na przykład nie. Aha, mam pomysł. Ej, mam pomysł. Jakbym poszedł tu i użyłbym tego, chociaż nie użyję tego. Ten zacisk bym mógł. O, no właśnie! Super. I jeszcze teraz ten u góry. No łatwość. Teraz chyba mogę tędy przejść. No dobra, jest ta brama, ja nie wiem co teraz z tym zrobię. Może ja mu bym dał... Wiecie co, bo tu mi się chyba coś zbagowało, ale nie jestem pewien. Chyba, żebym spróbował zrobić coś takiego, że na przykład połączę to i do tego dam to, bo to, bo to, bo to, bo to. Nie, wiecie co, ja po prostu dam. Co jest? Co jest? Dobra, ekran początkowy. Coś tu się chyba z tą giereczką porąbało.